and welcome back to another episode of the Be It podcast. I'm your host Bexy, and we are here for 12 days of Be It, the series that is all about getting you prepared and building a strong foundation in December to step into your 2026 self now. I really dislike how normalized it is to just put everything off until January next year and set those New Year's resolutions. The foundations is built now. How you show up in December, choosing to be it through identity, not pressure, through who you want to be, not just things you want to achieve. So that's what this is all about. Day 6 of December, it is all about stepping outside your comfort zone. I love this because it's so easy is the word, to stay in our comfort zones, to stay in what we know, to stay in what's comfortable. But if I have learned anything, is that growth happens outside the comfort zone. It happens when you step out of the normal, when you do the thing that excites you but also scares you a lot, when you do the thing that you never thought you would do. That's where we're going to learn more about ourselves and be able to step into who we want to be. Means stepping out of what we know. If you can view and understand that best version of yourself and who you're becoming, try to think of the things that they do. There's probably a lot that version of you does that you might not have done before, or you might think that scares you. This podcast, for example, that was something that was outside my comfort zone. And I'm so glad I started it, because this is something that truly lights me up and I truly love to do. But I never would have discovered that if I didn't step out or past that fear of actually doing it and doing the thing. So if you are on the fence and you don't know what I mean by stepping outside that comfort zone, message that person you've been thinking of. Go to that run that you've wanted to go to. Go join that Be It class that you've been looking at. Go up and talk to someone. Start your Instagram page that you've been thinking of. Start the business. Message whoever it is. Like, just step out. The thing that you are avoiding, what's the saying? Growth is in the thing that you're avoiding. Sometimes we know deep down what it is we need to do, how we need to show up, what we need to step out and do, or who we need to talk to, but just that fear of getting out of that comfort zone is what scares us. I also see it like this. We each put different ceilings on ourselves. So for example, we hit a certain point of growth and we just think that's it. We kind of cap our growth, but we need to be the ones to actually break through to continue growing and growing. It is a never ending growth spiral. We are constantly growing, and the only way we can continue stepping into that next level and that next ceiling and that next ceiling is stepping outside the comfort zone. It's in the thing that you're avoiding. So whatever you're avoiding, whatever you're putting off, whatever you think, oh, one day I'll do that, or one day I'll become a runner, or one day I'll start to cook my own meals, whatever area it is, your growth is in the thing that you're avoiding. Another thing is comfort keeps you where you are. So unless you want to stay exactly the same as you are right now, and let's say this time next year, you are in the exact same position, you haven't changed one bit, how would that make you feel? Because if we continue to pursue and choose comfort and ease, we will be in the same spot that we are, or even worse off. So it is really, really important that we choose to put ourselves out there. We choose to get outside our comfort zone. We choose to do hard things that are going to challenge us, to learn more about ourselves, to help us to step into who we are becoming, because growth does not happen in the comfort zone. And action creates identity as well. When you start to take action towards that version of yourself, it's one thing to dream it, to see it, to understand who you want to be, but nothing happens if you don't take action. So if you are not choosing to step into that version of yourself now, and you're not choosing to step out of what you know in the comfort zone, then you're not going to have that growth. You're not going to get where you know you can be. So this is your encouragement. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. The smallest step outside your comfort zone can shift your whole December. So it might be one small thing. You might, even listening to this, might be like, you know what, I am going to message that person and go on that run, or I am going to go visit that person that I've been meaning to go see, or I am going to ask someone a specific question. Maybe it's just a question that you need to ask someone, but you've been too scared or too comfortable in your comfort zone. December is the month. Step out and do one thing that scares you a little bit. My favorite feeling, this might sound crazy, but that feeling of excitement and nervousness at the same time, I know when I feel those two things, I know I'm stepping into another level of who I'm becoming. I know there's growth there. And it is such an incredible, like, how amazing that we can feel that emotion, nervousness, and also this excitement and joy at the same time. Like, that's how you know you are growing and continuing to grow. So whatever that one thing is, I encourage you to step outside what is normal. Step outside what's been done before. Do something different. You are different. Be who you want to be, and stop dimming your light and stop normalizing staying safe. Step outside. You won't regret it. I'll be back tomorrow for another episode.